Hi. It is Thursday, May 13th. It's the middle of May. It's about a week before I turn 40. 40. So these past few days were really great. It was like a mini work trip / vacay trip, and it was much needed to, I was really emotional at the beginning of the week, and then I realized, I was just like, it's the new moon, right? And then just at a crossroads again with my license coming to an end, and having to decide if I'm going to renew my license for another 3 years, or if I'm really going to take that plunge. And I was able to sit with it a little bit more and talk to a couple people, and realizing that I knew the answer all along. And I think it was just that sitting with it and working it out in terms of just accepting that, Yubi, you're going to do this. You know you're going to take the more difficult road, the unknown road, because it continues to lead you in places that you don't even imagine, and things are unfolding in ways that they just are, because you're trusting the process and giving yourself permission to sit with the discomfort and push through that discomfort, knowing that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And so that's like going on in my head, right? and realizing that I know what I'm going to do. It's just the act of it, right? It's like knowing it and then feeling it, and then finally coming to terms in that alignment to then take that action. So I decided to not do it, to not renew my license, because I'm trusting the process. And really, I don't know if I want to go back to the way it's structured now, the way it's set up now. I enjoy helping others. I enjoy shedding light for people who want that light to be turned on. And knowing, right, to discerning where to contribute my energy and when to pull back, and when to allow people to be who they are, and loving them just as they are, and letting them be, as much as it hurts sometimes to watch that happen. But I mean, that's an element of control that I don't have, a moment of reality, right? And that curveball of free will that everyone's entitled to, everyone has a right to, and that everyone's exactly where they need to be, within their own path, respectfully. So I feel more comfortable with this decision. I feel more at ease, even though there's still this element of unknown, right? This still, but just having faith and trust that I'm on the right path, and that things will align, and they continue to align, and just not in the way that I imagined it, not at the pace that I imagined it, but it's still working out. So anyways, it was a great experience, and I continue to be amazed and inspired by Miss Hannah, and just, yeah, I mean, I how her mind works, and how she's inspired, and how she has come to become the person that she is, and just seeing her work, and how her creative mind just ticks with certain pieces of just everyday things that for the average folk is like but for her it's just like and there's like a light bulb, and then another light bulb, right? And then seeing how she interacts with people and how she's just able to give this gift, a piece of herself through her art, through her jewelry, and really she's in essence like, when you buy a piece from her, it's like you're buying a piece of her heart, and taking a piece of her with you, and it's just that just goes to all artists, you know, when you purchase and decide to keep a piece of art for yourself, you're taking a piece of that artist with you, the soul of that artist with you. It's just, yeah, it's just amazing. And I'm so grateful, continue to be grateful to be around her and the other artists that I'm encountering and meeting, and it just inspires me to continue to explore and discover that part of myself even more. And you know, I mean, she saw me wearing one of my favorite pieces, and just even trying to find a way to Hannah Frost it to Hannah Frost it, right? And I mean, this is just real simple, right? But the way she described, she's like, wouldn't it be cool if we did this and this? I was just like, that would be amazing. But again, it's just how she works and operates and becomes inspired, and that's her logo. Like, if you see her website, it's you know, or her Instagram, it's inspired by you, right? And I was telling her, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like inspired by you, for you, and it's just so beautiful to be a part of this experience with her, and to just witness each interaction unfold in the way that it has, whether it's between her and myself, her with someone else, her with her clients and her customers, and her with her business, and the other individuals that work with us on a team, and just, yeah, I continue to be grateful for this time in my life. Yeah, this time of the unknown, of the known and the unknown, right? And just taking a step back and just allowing things to happen and unfold in a way where I'm still aligned, and it just feels good. It feels good. And I'm not too worried anymore about what's going to happen next, because at the end of the day, I know I'm going to be okay. I know I'm going to be okay. So that was it. That's what the last few days were about. And follow us. Oh, and so, yeah, so it's official. It's official. I am now the COO of Hannah Frost. And so, yeah, I need to figure out what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but, you know, I'm all in now. I'm all in. And I don't have a backup plan, because I'm going to allow my license to expire. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what that's going to be about. And just excited to be a part of this process. And yeah. So I mean, by the time you watch this clip, I already posted it on Instagram. So it's funny, you know, how things unfold in the ways that you didn't even think it would unfold. And yeah, so stay tuned. We'll see what else happens next. Okay, take care. Bye. Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for